Hey Sagittarius, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. You guys have spoken. I'm going to deliver. Let's get an October readout for you guys this month. Did everybody survive the Aries double moon? What a bitch. Okay, that's all I can say. That was a bitch. Oh, God. Okay, so let's see what's going on for Sagittarius and love October. Universe, show me Sagittarius and love October. Show me Sagittarius and love October. Look at the bigger picture. Communication is key. Okay. Look at the bigger picture of something. There's two sides to every story, Sagittarius, is what it says here. Two sides to every story. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius, new moon in Gemini energies. Look at the bigger picture. Two sides to every story. Have faith in your dreams. So whatever it is that you may be questioning here, you need to take a deeper look into something. Or someone needs to take a deeper look into whatever it is that they're questioning. So let's get some cards on it, see what they have to say. Just freestyle read. Okay, somebody's carrying a burden here. There's a burden being carried here. It looks like to me there's a truth that's being stagnated. A truth that's being stagnated. Somebody may be holding on to a truth, trying to figure out how to best express that. Center of the read is Nine of Pentacles. Single lady card, right? Single man, single woman card. About being contented. You know, they've got everything they need. Financially stable. They have everything they need. And they're contented. I think what this person's saying, maybe here in the middle, Sagittarius, or this could be you, switch it how you need to, is kind of like, I'm contented in my world right now. How do I make it work? How do I make a commitment work right now? So that's someone's dilemma. How do I make a commitment work right now when I'm happy kind of where I am? Somebody's truth is being stagnated here. It looks like forward movement. Somebody's juggling forward movement and they just have this issue of wanting to walk away from the situation. Somebody wants to ghost the situation. They don't want to even deal with the responsibility of saying, I can't be in a relationship right now. I'm happy where I'm at. One of the biggest lessons for me over this double full moon was to protect my peace. This started for me for about Friday evening, maybe Saturday, somewhere like that. And so, you know, I was faced with a dilemma about protecting my peace. You know, an Aries moon's about removing those blocks that prevent your forward movement. And so the dilemma was for me, do I want to slide back into a pattern that I have been in, or do I want to continue moving forward knowing that I've already locked that down, that I've already closed that cycle? And so to me, right here, this is about somebody having a dilemma about protecting their peace. They're peaceful and happy where they are. Now, if being peaceful and happy where you are serves as a block and serves as stagnation to have an excuse not to move forward, then that's one thing. But if your gut's telling you, hey, you know, this doesn't feel right, it doesn't seem right, then it's probably not. And so major arcana in this situation is the Hanged Man and the Hermit, the Magician, trying to figure out how to work all this out. Do I take action or do I walk away? So let's kind of see what the Hanged Man has to tell us. Lots of 10 energy. Lots of 9 and 10 energy here about closing out cycles. You have 7 of Wands. Somebody's really defensive here. I mean, bad defensive and hanging on to negative energy, right? They're coming from a place of forward movement. So somebody, Sagittarius, this may be you, this may be your partner, was stagnated in holding on to negative energy about a situation. They've moved past that into a place of peace and harmony, maintaining their peace, and not sure that they want to go back again. So for some of you, this could be a past person, or it could be a new person that you are trying to decide whether or not, you really want a commitment with someone, because it's taken you this long to get in your square, in your place of peace. Somebody here is saying this, they would rather not be in any relationship at all than be in a relationship that's stagnated. And so you've got stagnant energy here with the Hanged Man, with the commitment. Some of you could be you got a lot of coin action here. Could be dealing with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I have Libra. I have fire signs. Doesn't have to be Sagittarius. You're here with your peace. The Temperance card. Virgo is here. Specific. So Sagittarius, this may be you asking yourself, I'm kind of letting my life the way it is. You may have been recently presented with an idea of commitment. That you're not really sure if you want to explore. So I see you having a really hard time speaking your truth over here with this Sword card, figuring out how to make this work. I'm in between two places. I'm in between telling the truth that, my happiness has been hard won here. It's taken me a long time to get in a peaceful place in my life. Do I want to move forward here, or do I want to stay where I'm at? And so the Magician is kind of acting as a bridge in between these two ideas of speaking your truth, or do I move forward? And you're juggling these two ideas with the Two of Coins. So let's see what the Hermit has to say. Look at the bigger picture. Communication is key. You're of two minds. You have a lot of themes of a duality here that you're kind of having a lot of conflict with. Do I stay or do I go? Right? Communication is key. Have faith in your dreams. Excuse me. So having faith in your dreams is like kind of saying, is this in alignment with where I want to go? Is this commitment in alignment with what I have in mind for my life? Does this idea of commitment fit what I want to do moving forward? And if it's not in alignment, then it's a no, right? If it doesn't bring you peace, love, joy, happiness, then it's a no. Love isn't something that you should have to take a chunk of yourself out for in order to participate in it. That's kind of what I get from this mindset here is like, well, I guess I have to hang it up because, I've got to go into this commitment. No. Someone who loves you will allow you to be in alignment with yourself and your life and them. And they will allow you to pursue your dreams, and they will allow you to be who you are. But here you've got an idea that you've got to change your way of thinking. You've got to change your life and yourself for someone else's wishes. And you're already setting yourself up for failure right there. So this is not in alignment with where you are going and where you would like to go, then it's a no. It's not for you right now. Doesn't mean it won't be for you later on down the road. But right now, maybe it's not for you. And it's okay for you to say, hey, you know what? I'm not ready for this right now. But let's take a look and see. If you were to say, I'm not ready for this right now, let's see how the other party reacts, okay? Show me Sagittarius in love. Show me what I need to see. What happens in Sagittarius? How does the other partner feel? Excuse me. And Sagittarius says no. Universe, show me what I need to see. They may put across to you a little bit of a guilt trip about how could you lead them on and deceive them, right? So this could be why communication is key. Maybe being upfront with the situation now as it stands instead of waiting until you're pinned against a wall to say, oh, no, I can't do it. They're going to feel like you deceived them a little bit, right? And like you weren't ever really there for the commitment, but that's not the case. You just don't want to move forward at this time with them. They may move away from you. But listen, if they do move away from you, then they weren't meant to be there right now, or they weren't meant to be there, right? So what did we say? We said a person who truly loves you, they may be hurt for a moment. But a person who truly loves you will let you be who you are, where you are, how you are, and support where you want to go. So let's see how this person's feeling about you currently. How does Sagittarius look about Sagittarius? This person has a little bit of a Jesus complex, don't they? They've got a little bit of a savior complex over here. Because, the question was, how do they feel about Sagittarius? And what we have is them being in sort of an ego place in which they think they bring a lot of stability to you, Sagittarius. They bring a lot of stability to your life. What would you do without them? And they hold on to that identity because they may be a person who needs to be needed. They may be codependent. They may not be a person who can be alone. And so they'll hang out with whatever rag doll they pick up because they don't want to be by themselves. So they may be a little bit codependent that way, but they also may have like a hero complex in which they want to be the hero of the story, and that's how they pump themselves up. But don't think about the fact that when the coin flips, okay, they're going to remind you how big of a hero they were. Okay, so that may be part of the problem. That may be why you're not lining up with this right yet. So let's see what this person's intentions are for you. Show me Sagittarius. They already think you will walk away from them. They feel like they can keep you from walking away by offering this commitment. So this person offering a commitment may be the reason why they have this hero complex or whatever. They feel like they can tame you, Sagittarius, is basically what this means. This is a domination. They feel like they can tame you. Let's see what a final outcome can be for this situation. Excuse me. Okay. Okay. Small offer. Show me final outcome for Sagittarius in their love universe. I think you're going to tell the truth that you're not clear about how to move forward. You're not sure if you want to move forward. But I think, again, when you get this Two of Swords in this deck, it's about a guy playing chess, right? I think that when you approach this person with this information, that you would like for things to stay as they are. This could be something as simple as somebody saying, "Hey, let's move in together," and you're like, "Absolutely not." Um, you need to be prepared for the consequences. Okay, so when you're telling them your truth about where you're at on this, be prepared. It's not quite an ultimatum, but sometimes when you give someone an ultimatum, you have to be 150% prepared to lose before you present the ultimatum to someone. And so this is what it's saying here. It's okay to tell them that you're unclear about how you want to maneuver about this. You're not sure if this is what you really want or if this is what's best for the relationship, but be prepared for the consequences, right? Because they may not take to that, right? They may be like, well, fine, or whatever. But let's see what this Two of Swords has to say. At that point, they have to make a decision. They feel as though they have to make a decision. Show me the two of Swords first. Show me the Two of Swords. They feel a little bit trapped at this point when you speak your truth to them. Their feelings are hurt, okay, of course. And they may be like, well, this is the end. This is it. This is the end. It's over. But, if that's how they take it, then maybe it's for the best, right? It's for the best. So just remember that you've got a person here who may not be in alignment with where you want to go. They've presented commitment to you, and it may not be something that you want. So it's okay to say it's not in alignment with me at this moment. Look at the bigger picture of your life. Is this going to be a roadblock for you? Is this going to be a delay? Or is this going to help you propel forward? So that's kind of, I think, where you have to look at it. Let's see what the love cards have to say. I think their reaction, if you're of two minds on the situation, right? I think their reaction to you saying, I'm not sure if I'm ready for it or not yet, will show you everything that you need to see. Sometimes people's masks falls off when they're under pressure. Okay. It's safe for you to love. Open your heart to receive love, yes. Playfulness, keep it light. Romance. We have wedding. That's, I think, maybe part of the dilemma here, right? I think it's gotten too serious for everybody. And I think maybe that keep it light. Take a trip together. Do something else besides focusing on this continuous conversation of commitment, yes or no. Stay optimistic. Deception. Give your relationship a chance in the reverse. So let's see what the hell that's about. Show me Sagittarius. And if this is your partner kind of slinking back, then maybe you should consider where your alignment is. What's your alignment? What are your goals? Show me deception. Deception is somebody wants to say single Sagittarius. That's the deception. Sagittarius wants to move on with their own things. And they've been in a dilemma for quite some time about how to play this out. What's the right move to make? But Sagittarius, I see you definitely making the judgment call and moving away from this relationship. I think you're going to hold on to where you're going. You're going to hold on to your life as it is currently. And that's what you're going to nurture. Let me see this other card. Relationship a chance. Show me this card. Wonder, there's something here that made you change your mind also, because the theme of the cards here is all about love and commitment and happiness. And then boom, we have this sudden U-turn about the situation. Yeah, you're going to keep it moving. You're going to tell the truth to this Emperor masculine energy about, look, this is not what I want. And we've got this Princess of Swords back here again in this King of Swords energy. There's two there for some of you. There might be two dudes here, or two ladies, whatever, that you have to make a decision with. One of them you may move forward with. One of them you will not move forward with at all. So let's see what that's about. This took a funny little turn. For those of you out there who may have this dilemma, who is the one Sagittarius moves forward with? Universe, show me what I need to see. Who is the one Sagittarius moves forward with? Okay. The one that makes you most happy and fulfilled. The one that makes you feel most balanced. The one that you feel the most romantic toward. The one who works the hardest. I mean, I don't know what else to say about that. If some of you are dealing with a Libra or a water sign, you're going to be picking that person. I think this other person here, you're just going to say, this can't really go any further. So for whatever that's worth for y'all, look at the bigger picture. You will move forward with one, but you are absolutely not going to move forward with another one. So, all right, Sagittarius, I'll see y'all later.